Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. I'm with my brother-in-law and my sisters. They're saying, hey.
Hey.
We've got a message for you today. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com, founder of Team Power Blast, owner of Put Yourself First, and got an ebook out there called My Fit Start at MyFitStart.com. And walking along this little trail here in Boise, walking along a trail that has a lot of bikers and probably little rollerbladers and stuff. My son says this is such an underrated part of Boise. It's called the Greenbelt, and it's a trail, like just paved trail that just goes for miles and miles and miles, goes along the Boise River. And I have to agree, I mean, it's a really gorgeous day out here, and man, other than seeing a few bicyclists, maybe they're getting ready for their big excitement for the Olympics starting. They're out here, just kind of an open way to walk. But my message for today, I wanted to talk to you guys about Summit 2016 we just had in Nashville. And you could probably do some Googling on it, but I just wanted to kind of give a little recap because it was such an off-the-charts packed event. And I know one of the big things that people absolutely love is this early morning. People are like up at 4 a.m. to do this super workout with all of these trainers, all the Beachbody trainers, Tony and Sean T and Autumn Calabrese and Sagi, and even the new trainers. They're not new trainers, but they're now with Beachbody. Joel Freeman and Jericho McMatthews, Shalene Johnson, and we had packed the streets of Nashville, and I want to say maybe 25,000 of us. So if you Google the image on that one, holy cow! I mean, totally packed streets, people just sweating and getting together, and it was a blast. And I know a couple of my friends decided to stay in because I think they had too late of a night. They ended up staying in and missing the workout. And yes, they missed a great workout. But besides that, there were a lot of big announcements. I'm just going to go off the top of my head here. I don't have any notes, but just look at that scenery. You know, this little Boise River back there. I don't even know if you can see it. Probably not. We'll get closer. One of the big announcements, there's going to be Beachbody On Demand is going to be huge. So what I'm going to recommend to you is just to go to the link below and get a free 30-day trial. It's amazing what they've got in there. It comes free with a club membership. So you're actually getting a free trial to the club membership, and what's included in that is Beachbody On Demand. It's the streaming access. But what they're going to have in there is not only you're getting a bunch of workouts, but they're going to be releasing a lot of new workouts. One of them is called a 3-week yoga retreat. It's for those people that can really benefit from yoga but don't know how to get started. It's probably more beginner, and they're taking a lot of I think sometimes people like to pigeonhole it with kind of a spiritual experience, or they kind of take all those elements out and just make it just yoga, just to simplify it. So there's that one. There's another one. There's a reality show that they're going to be having. They're trying to find out who's going to be the next Beachbody super trainer, and they're calling it the 20s because they're 20-year-olds that have to come up with 2 20-minute workouts, and they're all living under the same household and doing it kind of reality TV style. And so that show will actually be within Beachbody On Demand. We'll get to try all the workouts, and then we'll get to vote who we want to be that super trainer. So that's going to be really, really cool. So the other thing that's going to be out there, there's a new program from the Les Mills trainers. They're now with Beachbody. And let me see, do we have access down to here? No, I guess we're still walking on this trail. These trainers, if you were a fan of Les Mills Pump or Les Mills Combat that came out with Beachbody way back when, you you're gonna love this. Jericho and Joel are now Beachbody trainers, and they have a new program coming out called Core de Force, and it's going to be kind of a kickboxing type of fighter type of workout. And it's going to be different than combat, because combat's usually is choreographed to music. This one's going to be like little 3-minute rounds that they're put together, and we got to get a little taster of that at Summit, and it was absolutely a blast. So that's coming out. The other thing is, a lot of you are 21-day fix types of you're loving that program, or at least you like the portion control containers, because a lot of us can eat healthy, but we eat a lot of it, and that can work against us. Autumn Calabrese now is doing a Fixate TV show with her brother, who is a chef, and they're making use of the portion control containers and lots of recipes that you can not just follow the recipes, but really enhance and liven up your meals and be able to stay within your portions and be able to get results. And so that will be in Beachbody On Demand. So like I said, a lot of this stuff, they have sneak peek workouts. There's a lot of workouts that are in the On Demand library that people cannot get on DVD. A lot of times I look at the DVDs that I have sitting on my shelf, and while I love that and I love the DVDs, when you pop in a DVD, you have to wait for all the notifications and all that stuff before you can start. You get to bypass that. You have one click. I accept all the things, and then you're into your workout. So On Demand, our technology world is evolving that way. So why not get in there for 30 free days to try it, but use it. You'll go beyond the 30 days. It's such an incredible value. They've packed that thing so amazing. And there's 2 other programs they put in there for free and that you had to buy like last month, but now they're free within On Demand. It's T25. My veterinarian lost 90 pounds with T25. That's totally awesome. And then Masters Hammer and Chisel is the other one. That's the one I've been using. I'm on round 6 starting this past week, and so if you want to join me for that one, just say, Perry, I got On Demand, I've got Hammer and Chisel, I'm ready to rock, and we can get you into one of our groups and support each other. So kind of a little rocky walk here, but having a great bumpy walk, not a rocky walk, but I'm moving the camera all over. But such a great little scenery on such an awesome day. A little smoky here in town. There's a big wildfire, but so glad to have you on here. Really, really appreciate you coming on, subscribing, and getting over to iTunes. Give a 5-star rating, because that helps boost the reviews so it reaches more people, and then they can benefit from Power Blast Podcast and things like that. So I so appreciate you coming on. My sister will give one last wave here.
Hey, hey.
She drove all the way over from Wisconsin to be right on this podcast show. That's why she wanted. She said, Power Blast Podcast, that's the reason why I'm coming to Boise. I'm going to drive all the way there, 1,800 miles to be on there. Isn't that right?
Yeah, boom.
Boom. You guys have yourself a great week. Remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.